Hello, it's Graham here. I'm the Wrong Aspect Ratio. I'll be back in a moment. Hey, I know it's only a few weeks, but I've sussed out how to actually fix that problem when I start the show in the wrong aspect ratio. So hopefully I'm in the right aspect ratio now. Got a big close-up of my hand there. You don't really need that in your life, do you? Hello everyone. I've got my router. I've got my G-clamp behind the router. G-clamp. I've got my swirly, sandy thing. It's actually an angle grinder, but we're using it as a sander because we are carry to the Z. I've got my beer, importantly. I've got a Choppy and a Sharpie. This is an interesting Sharpie. Look at this. It's a retractable Sharpie. Yeah. Cool. Got my mask. Need that. Got my candle, my wax candle. Don't ever forget that. Graham mask. Yes, I've got my mask. Don't worry. I've got my list of people. It's a long list, but there's a lot of people to get through today. So, gonna start with my favourite person, who is a dog. Gonna write Campesino for Campesino's grave. There is already a plaque there, but it was just painted, not by me, and it's a little bit worse for wear. It's a little bit worse for wear. So I'm going to be doing Campesino first. I've got Saz to do today, Kids of Palestine. I've got one to do for SG. I've got Wayne Maker to write for Diary of the Star, and we've got Kieran Crossan as well. So let's get crackling. Let's get crackling, my friends. My beautiful friends. If you want a plaque made, you better hurry up because we're running out of time. Either send me a PayPal and let me know in the chat, or send me a 50 quid super chat and I'll make you. We've only got a few planks of wood left, so if you. I might not have enough planks of wood, to be honest with you, considering the list I've got, but I'll try my best. Right, let's go disco. Woo! Okay. Right. I always do this. I get started and then I realise I've forgotten something. I've forgotten my earplugs. That was absolutely deafening for me. You can turn the volume down. I can't, unfortunately. The noise from downstairs that you can hear is the generator because I need that for this. There's not enough power coming out of the batteries to run you know, that'll blow the circuitry. But there you go, little thing that says Campesino. I know it's backwards, but it says Campesino and it's got a little heart at the end. That's going to be the new grave marker for Campesino. I don't want to talk about this too much because I might actually burst into tears, but if people ever come and say they want to look after your place and you've got a dog, right? Make sure they love your dog more than they love drugs. Because otherwise, I don't know, they might just go and abandon the island for a couple of days while they go and take a load of fucking drugs. Anyway, Campesino, my old dog. Okay, let's see who we've got in the chat today. Your router skills are improving. Thanks, Liz. Practice makes perfect. I dropped off at 7. Cool. I realise we're not firing straight here. Try to make it a little bit straighter. There we go. This duvet. Oh wow, it's 9 o'clock. Past 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the UK now. Bloody hell. Time flies when the clock goes forward. The reason why I was a bit late getting started today is near the shower, there were these 2 pipes that came up that had like taps on them, like plastic pipes, and they were really ugly and they were dirty and they hadn't been used for years. So I turned them on to make sure there was no water coming out of them. No water coming out of them. You know, it's just fucking dust. So I was like, okay, well that's fine. I'll cut them off. So I cut them off with a hacksaw, right? Both of them, 2 of them. And then I went to wash my hands and I turned the water pump on. And then water just sprayed up out of the pipes because they were attached. It's just that when I tested to see if there was any water coming out of them, I hadn't turned on the water pump. So now we've got a problem. We can't turn the fucking water on. So we've been trying to sort that out for the last hour or so. Got a load of new plants for the island though. That's really cool. We've got loads of ginger. We have got bamboo. We have got hibiscus. We have got bananas. We've now got bananas growing on Ginger Island for the first time in years. It's all very exciting. We filled the boat. We filled the boat with plants, with flora. Okay, next up we've got, this is, if Liz Sillery is watching and her mum Anita, this is for you. Next one's for you. Look, there's actually marks on this one of where it was nailed down because we accidentally nailed down the blank ones as well as the ones that had the names on. That was my fault. I didn't give very clear instructions. Okay, next up, Sillery. may get a heart as well. You want a heart? Let me know in the chat. Let's go! This one. Okay, I know it's backwards. I know. I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna wait to YouTube once this is all over and get all this sorted. So this says Sylvie. This is for Lizzie, who's like a little sister to me, and also her mum, Anita, and also a memory of her dad, Dave, who was my dad's best mate. So there you go. Little board there that says Sylvie. Sylvie. There you go. Okay, next one. Oh, we have a super chat. We have a super chat. Bum bum bum. Awesome, Graham. Oh, thanks, Sarah. That's just Sarah came to say awesome. It's one of my favourite words. I like saying things are awesome. And because everything is awesome. I'm going to give you a little heart. Look. Press that. There you go. Look at that. Little heart for you. Little heart. It just went really dark there, didn't it? Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Woo, okay. Now I have to turn the volume down. Don't want my neighbours to hear me while we do DIY now. Yeah. Don't piss your neighbours off. Okay, so next up on our list is oh, this is actually a redo of one that I did last year when I was here, but I wasn't very happy with it because it didn't look like the others. I did it all in caps and all the rest I did in lowercase, so honestly, the battery on this, even though it's a big fuck off 20 volt, no, it's a 4 amp hour battery. It lasts about 500 seconds or so, and that's why I need to be putting it on charge. Right, next one is for Elaine and Al. Oh, I didn't put my mask on for the last one, did I? Whoops. Did anyone notice? Tell you what, A lot easier to read without this stupid thing on it. Okay. Here we go. Hey. Elaine and Al, this one says. There we go. Elaine and Al. You guys? Friendly by cousins. Okay, moving on. We now have first of our peeps from the channel. We've got Saz, and he wanted Saz and then a heart and then a paw print. So I'm going to try and do that. This might look a bit shit, I'm no artist. I'm no artist. What are you saying in the chat there? What did you spell something wrong? Can you tell him? Well, friends, if I do spell something wrong, which I haven't done so far, but if I do, these boards have two sides. I just flip it over and do it the correct spelling. So one day, there might be on the boardwalk, on the walkway from the house to the boat dock on Jinja Island, there might be a secret misspelling, and you can only find it by getting a crowbar and pulling up the actual slat and looking underneath and finding the mistake. But that hasn't happened so far. I'm not saying that it won't, but one of the reasons why I write it with the marker pen first is to make sure that I haven't put the spelling. When you're doing a pause, do you do do like a big circle and then 3 small circles on top, or do 4 small circles on top? I'm going to do 4. Is that alright? Is that alright? Sorry, Saz, if you're watching, I'm doing the paw print like that. It's just like a big circle and then little circles above. Is that alright? Is Saz there? Is Saz watching? Saz! I'm getting his 4! 4! They're all 4! Right! Okay. Cool. Coolio. Right, let's go, Saz. Let's go. Do this. Okay, Saz, that's your board. It says Saz, and it's got a heart and a little paw print. I know it's not great, but it's the best I can do. Okay, next up we have the wood coming off. So this is a request from Plumduff. lot of hearts today. So this one's going to say kids of Palestine. Okay, so this one says kids of Palestine, yay! And the router slipped on the E there, and I thought, oh my god, am I going to have to do this again? But I didn't, so that's good. So there you go, that's for the kids of Palestine. So it's okay, next up we have SG. Okay, SG, I've got one for SG coming up. SG, if you're watching this, hiya, thank you so much. You have been so incredibly generous, and you've paid for other people to have their names on the board, which is incredible. And if you want your name on it, just let me know. Just let me know. If I'll put it on there. But in the meantime, you've asked for a board. I'm going to give you a board. I'm going to give you a board here. Hope you're all right there in internet land. Hey, listen, if you need to tell me something like really, really urgently, like, I don't know, I've spelled something wrong, or you change your mind, or something, drop her like a £1 super chat in, and I'll notice that the totalizers come up, because your comments don't necessarily come up on the screen while I'm talking, which is kind of annoying. And you're quite a distance from me, so it's difficult to read anyway. But yeah, if you need me urgently while I'm doing this, please just send the super chat £1, and I'll notice that I need to read that. Okay, right, next one. Okay then, Leona. Oh, so there you go. That's for you, Leona. I know it's backwards, but if you flip it, you'll be able to see it properly. There you go, Leona. Okay, I'll put that down. Oh, right. Next up, we have so a wonderful troublemaker in chief. Darian de Astar has elected to make a board for the Tory constituency of Wayne. So this is for Wayne and Basildon. This is for you, mate. All right. spell a mistake. But this board is warped slightly. See there, see it's not straight. I was trying to write Wayne's name on there. See if it's Wayne. And it wasn't cutting very deep. So I'm going to flip the board over and I'm going to make the rest of it on this side. It's going to be easier. So there you go. It's going to be at least one board with a name on the bottom. I didn't spell Wayne wrong though. It'd be funny if I did though, wouldn't it? Spell it like the Hey Wayne. I think we need the Trumpets and Wanker sign. Thanks for the Swedish krona. Thanks for the £2, but no, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting that man's name anywhere near my island. Oh cool, we've run out of gasoline. Well, hold that thought. If I just continued cutting on the other side, I would have been all right. Oh, what's that sound? Oh yeah, it's myself think. Right, I might have to go to the boat and siphon some fuel out of the boat's fuel tank and put it into the generator. So give me a few moments, my friends, and I will return furnished with more gasoline and some beer, possibly. One moment. Hello everyone. We're just waiting for the changeover of the guard, but in the meantime I'll look at Maggie Pies. How about make all well fiction again signed there? Too many letters. Give me a break. It's exhausting just doing like 3 letters, doing a whole sentence on a board. Plus there probably wouldn't be enough space, I don't think. But yeah, it would be nice to make all well fiction again, wouldn't it? But you have reminded me that this would be a very, very good time to go get myself a beer. So, this is my last day on the island. I should be chilling the fuck out and having a nice time on my boat dock, listening to music and drinking cold beers, but as always, I've got work to do. No rest for the wicked. Thanks, Ishmael! Right, let's get cracking. Maker! Woo! Wayne, there you go, mate. Give you a clap. Right. Next up. There's the cabin. Hey, there he goes. So the next board is for Kieran Crossen. Kieran, if you're watching and you don't want just Kieran Crossen written on it, you better speak up very, very quickly. So yeah, one sec. Okay, Kieran, here we go. This is for you, mate. Hey, be careful walking down that road because there's a Kieran Crossen. I know it's backwards. That flag is beautiful, Graham. Thank you, much appreciated. Oh, thanks, Saz. Thanks for the extra super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Right. So that's all that lot. Now, I've got to do a few planks to replace ones that I've broken, so I need to replace them. So I'm going to do a new one. I think we need a Farage one on there. I can't think of a bigger plank. I can't. I'm not gonna have Farage or Trump or Thatcher or Boris Johnson's name on my island. This is a gobshite free zone. Okay, so let me do a few of these that I've got to replace. One is the Glasgow Warriors. amazed that Aid hasn't been on to get a plaque saying your dad's balls, which would be freaking hilarious. A bit difficult to explain to the justice of the peace, the just the paths when they come round to assess the island.
Now we have a board that once again says Glasgow Warriors. Not to be confused with the Glasgow Warriors, who are the mothers who go, "Have you seen our Billy?" Next up, we've got Rachel Spruce. Okay, Rachel Spruce, you've got next. So by the way, if for whatever reason your plank of wood breaks because it is in intense sunlight or something happens to it, I will replace it. So this is a replacement for a board that Rachel paid for, Rachel Spruce paid for back in 2021. The original board broke, so I'm doing another one to replace it. So there you go. There you go, Rachel Spruce. That's for you. A replacement board. The one that ain't there no more. Okay, so I've got another. I've got another 4 replacement boards to do. And then I've got another couple of boards that I'm just going to do for kids. So I am now going to do a bit more fun with this. And we're going to do the Jinja Island sign, okay? Because we need a new sign for Jinja Island. I'm going to carve this all out and then I'm going to paint it inside. And yeah, if anyone wants to chop, actually, I think the chance of getting another board up now is gone because I've got 6 more to do and I've only got 6 more pieces of wood there. Yeah, sorry anyone else who wanted a board doing. I mean, if you pay me, I'll do it. But we're going to make the Ginger Island sign, new Ginger Island sign. So hopefully we can have a bit of fun with this. Leave a bit of space for the router. It's quite a meaty router. Jinja Island sign, yes, it is the font from Jumanji, and luckily all the letters in Jinja are also in the word Jumanji. From the original 90s Jumanji, not Welcome to the Jungle, not the one with the rocket and Amy Pond. That was a bit epic. Now, this is the new sign to welcome people to Jinja Island. Obviously it's backwards for you, but it's the right way around. I'm going to paint this all black in here, right? And then I'm going to sand it again so the black stays in the grooves. And I'm going to paint the inside of these letters white so it really stands out. So that's the Jinja Island sign, the new Jinja Island sign. Which is very exciting. Have we got any more super chats in? Since you've rejected my earlier suggestions, how about a sign with just my name, Julia Labelle on it? Please, my fellow Jinja. Maggie, thanks very much for the suggestions, but we've only got 6 planks left and they've all been taken. I'm really sorry, but I'm really sorry, Maggie Pie. Maybe next time I come to the island and I'll do a few more boards. But it's getting late now and I need to go around taking photographs of everything before I go. I'll leave really early tomorrow morning. So yeah, sorry, I feel bad now. But yeah, it's supposed to be £50 for a board. That's what other people are paid to get their name on a board. So it's not just a question of like, just give us a suggestion. It's actually people who have paid for it. Okay, so got a few more to do now. Let me crack on with that, and then I'll let you go about your business, I guess. Woo. I have a question. You know when someone says they're a Swiftie, like they follow Taylor Swift, is it spelled Swift Y or Swift IE? Let me know. problem. Like, that didn't cut like normal. I don't know what's happened here. I don't know if the bit is broken or something, or... Maybe it's just the wood. Maybe the wood is wet, I don't know. This is like I'm really strong and I'm just cutting words out of a piece of wood with a spoon. I don't know what the story is here. I don't know if the wood is wet and that's why I'm not doing it right. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. But do not worry, the torrential rain and the sun will carve out the letters over time. Do not fret. Yeah, the wood feels a bit wet actually. Alright, what else have we got in the chat? What's going on? Am I getting shouted at? Never had a bad moment. Enjoying the brew myself, well that'd be a good idea. Right. Gotta get done with this soon.
to my youngest stepdaughter, Teddy. Teddy! Right, did you decide how you spell Swifty? Is it with a Y or an IE? Did anyone tell me? Wouldn't recognise a song. It's cool. Painted Black, Jumanji. Anyone know if it's Swifty? Listen, if you can't tell me, I'm gonna have to stop the stream and find out on the internet before I carve the piece of wood. So if someone could just tell me if it is Swifty with a Y or Swifty with an IE while I do the next one. All right. Hear me? Is it Swifty with a, when people are fans of Taylor Swift, is it Swifty with a Y or is it Swifty with an IE? Can you let me know? Otherwise I'll have to stop the stream for a few moments. Yeah, I understand that the plural would be IE, but what about the singular? Okay, so Russ is saying Swifty IE. Okay, cool. Alright. Apparently it's Swifty. Okay, cool, thank you. Thank you very much for letting me know. Cheers. I don't want to make a little girl cry. Not my style. Okay. Done that thing again when it hasn't cleared the letters of the sawdust.
That's for Helen Granville. Okay. Woo. There we go. That's my eldest stepdaughter. Swifty for life. Yeah. I love that. Right. Okay. Just just two more left on my list. This piece of wood is wet like the other one, so it's gonna not cook very well, but it is what it is. This is a replacement board for someone who had paid for it 5 years ago. Daniel Santos. Back on the board. Okay. I just have one more to do before I run out of boards, run out of fuel, and run out of tissues to blow my nose because I'm dying here. The good news is I'm unlikely to run out of beer. I've got another 12 cans in the fridge. Hurrah!
Okay, that's your lot. There you go, KLK. That's the new cat, that one. Okay, friends, it's time for me to go blow my nose. Thank you for watching. I'm going to turn the generator off now, blow these things out of my ears, have a quick shower. Got some more painting to do tonight. I've got to build a coffee table. I've got to tidy the place because I've just covered the whole back of the house here in sawdust. So I've got to disinfect everything. Probably not going to get to sleep till midnight. And then I'm going to get up dead early tomorrow and I'll do a show at 7 o'clock for you, okay? So it'll be 1 o'clock your time. Obviously the hours change, so yeah. And then after I do the show, probably for an hour, I'll be jumping on the boat to Almirante, and so will begin my 3-day journey back to the United Kingdom, back to Durham. It's going to take me 3 days to get back. Day 1 through Costa Rica, day 2 through Canada, and day 3, most of it going via London to back to Durham. So please join me for that, and one day I will sleep, I will rest. It'll be fucking amazing. Thank you for joining me. Islands. This is our penultimate show, and tomorrow morning we'll do our last show here for Jinja Island for quite a while, because I think that the fares, the airline fares to come over here are going to be prohibitive. So I should just really enjoy tonight while I can actually spend time on my island. But too much stuff to do, I'm afraid. Too much stuff to do, and it's getting late, so the teachers are out. I'm also getting bitten while breathing in all this stuff. Anyway, so listen, thanks for watching. I love you all, and see you in the morning. And until next time, I'll say hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. Goodbye.